I read a quote the other day that said, "I am not 40, I am 18 with 22 years of experience." With my 40th birthday just around the corner, I have cause to think and reflect about my life. In many ways, I still feel very young, but I have learned many things over the past 40 years that have shaped me into the woman that I am today. I have learned over the years that things don't always go the way that we planned. I have learned that God has a plan for our life. My plan was that I would become a school teacher, get married, become a wife, have children, and live happily ever after in Utah next to my family. However, I quickly learned that that was not the plan. After I got married, my husband and I moved across the country to begin our life in Danbury, Connecticut. He accepted his dream job with IBM, and as such, I left my family, friends, and my home, put my schooling on hold, and embarked on a journey that would change my life forever. I had many wonderful experiences and met many wonderful people during our time there, and I even cultivated a talent as I accepted a job as a floral designer. I look back on my life in Connecticut with great fondness. I now live in California, another place that I never thought that I would live, and I am continuing to see the blessings of following God's plan in my life. Through these experiences, I have learned that God's plan is always better, not necessarily easier, but always better. I have learned that good marriages don't just happen. They require time, effort, and hard work. I have learned that when we choose our eternal companion, the story doesn't end there. It is really just beginning. I have learned that if we nurture this relationship and care for our spouse, we can develop a strong relationship. And over the years, my husband has become my best friend. I am a girly girl. I like makeup and the color pink. I like doing crafts and making my home a beautiful place to live. I like shopping and purses and having a closet full of shoes. However, I have learned to love Legos and trucks, Matchbox cars, and sports. I am blessed to be the mother of 4 boys who taught this girly girl to love life in a different way. I never imagined I would be a boy mom, but it has been a great blessing in my life, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I have learned that boys are the best. I have learned that it's never too late to learn. 2 years ago, at the age of 38, I made the decision to return to school to complete my education and finally attain my bachelor's degree. This has always been a goal of mine, and even though it is hard work, I am doing it. You're never too old to learn or follow your dreams. Receiving my education has not only blessed my life, but it has helped me to set an example for my children that they can achieve their goals. I truly believe that the most important work that I will ever do will be in raising my children and caring for my family. I believe that my education will not only help me in this calling that I have as a mother, but also as I strive to serve others. Elder Russell M. Nelson stated, "Being educated is the difference between wishing you could do some good and being able to do some good." Even though I have learned many things over the past 40 years, I am looking forward to many new and exciting opportunities for growth. I still have my own plan. I hope to one day return to Utah. I would love to see my boys grow older, serve missions, be married in the temple. And I hope one day to fulfill my goal of becoming a school teacher. I want to grow old with my husband and one day be able to enjoy our grandchildren. And I hope that includes many wonderful granddaughters. While this may be my plan, I know that Heavenly Father has a better plan for me, and I will strive to submit to His will and live as He would have me live. Elder Uchtdorf stated, "We all search for happiness, and we all try to find our own happily ever after. All you have to do is to trust your Heavenly Father. Trust Him enough to follow His plan." So at 40, I am striving to develop a new plan, and that plan is to follow His plan.